Hola.
That's so like scary. Okay.
We have a tale to tell. Should I start over?
No.
Okay.
So
All right, we're coming to you from our patio, the front patio at our new Airbnb in Peru that we moved into last night at approximately 4 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should see the view real quick. Just,
Oh, I don't think I can do that. Oh, like this. This is the view from our patio. So gorgeous.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so we actually moved in, and then we went somewhere else, and then we came back, and it was dark. and I was doing something, and Jeremy came out here onto the patio, and
Yeah, just enjoying. It was dark. It was about
nice night.
like 7:40 or so. Beautiful night. You could see the Milky Way out there. Yeah. I made sure like I closed the door just a little bit.
Yeah, and so I was like, I want to go out there and enjoy the Milky Way with Jeremy too. And so I did. And the weird thing about doors in Peru is that they're all really sticky. Like the ground is too close to, or not the ground, the floor is too close to the door. And so it like, it's like hard to close. And so I just like pulled it closed. And then I was out here with Jeremy, and we realized that I just locked the door.
Immediately, yeah, because I was like very careful not to close it too hard, and then Kelsey was like, "Oh, hey!" I was like, "Oh, what just happened?" I'm like, "This can't be." I was like, "No."
I'm really strong.
Yeah. So then we were.
locked in our patio.
Yeah.
The outside patio with no shoes, no blanket, a phone. That's it. No key. So we messaged the Airbnb guy, and he's like, "Oh no, I'm gonna call Luzia across the street, and her phone's not ringing. Her phone's off." So I remembered that when we were moving in with Victor, our friend who's helping us move in, Victor happened to randomly know the guy that lives next door who was sitting in his patio. His name's Rob. So I messaged Victor, who's been like helping us a lot here, and I was like, "Hey Victor, can you message Rob? Are you friends with him on Facebook? Do you have his phone number?" And he said, "I'll message him on." He said, "Yeah, I'm friends with him on Facebook." I said, "Well, can you please let him know that maybe he could come over to our house and help us escape from our patio?" And Victor's like, "Oh no, what have you guys gotten yourselves into?" And so
we're like stuck on the second floor. We were like trying to see if you could like jump down, but it's like
it's pretty far down, and as far as we know, there are no like really like hospitals or doctors.
There are definitely no big hospitals
in
here.
This area, and you're not allowed to drive anywhere. And it was almost curfew. Curfew's at 8 p.m. and it was 7:55. So we knew whatever we had to do, we had to figure it out fast.
Yeah, they couldn't even come bring us a key because curfew starts at 8 p.m.
No joking around.
So
here.
They were like, maybe we could get a cop, but I don't think
the cops
so.
could bring you a key from the housekeepers.
So.
Oh my God, no. And it's gonna get cold. It's like mountain up here, so it's gonna get really cold. And I freaked out for just a second, and then I just started laughing.
Yeah.
I was laughing so hard I couldn't breathe, and I was crying and laughing because it was the most funny thing that has happened, because this is such a Kelsey thing to do, is to lock yourself on a patio in Peru on the second story in a foreign country. And it was the day our friends all left. And now here we are, and most certain death. And you can't jump, because what if you break something and there are no doctors? And, well, what do you do?
Normally Kelsey's very like, oh no, like gets very serious. But
not anymore.
She's now just straight laughing. I'm like, oh no.
Okay.
Oh
no, something's really wrong. We have to help her. So after a while, Rob comes out of his house, and Rob's from Colorado, and he's like, "Hey guys," and we're like, "Hey Rob, nice to see you again. We're locked on our patio." And he's like, "Okay." I'm like, "I think that there's a key in the front door, because we're still not really good at the front door yet, because doors are weird and hard here."
They're very weird.
And so he's like, no, there's no key in the front door. And I'm like, so he starts going around and checking all the windows. And meanwhile, it's getting colder, and I'm still laughing. And
luckily, they put bars on all the windows, so you can't just like go in the house.
Except for right now, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, it'd be great. But when you can't climb on the roof, the top windows don't have bars, but the shingles are all like loose, so you can't just crawl on the roof.
So the Airbnb guy is like, go across the street. There's a lady. You can get a ladder so that you can safely come down, and then you can spend the night with Rob. And we're like, no, we're not going to use the ladder to get down. And Rob is like, no, you're not going to stay the night at my house. And so Rob's like, I'm going to go get a knife. Maybe you can get in the house that way. And so we're like, okay. So he goes to get a knife, and I'm like,
he has like a light a
headlamp.
Yes.
Oh.
He has a headlamp on, and he's like, here, I'm gonna throw you the knife, and I'm like, oh no. He throws it up. It doesn't. It's fine. It's a butter knife.
You are a knife juggler.
Yeah, but I couldn't see anything.
Okay, so we get a knife, and I'm sitting on the floor using the knife because I have small hands, and they work well for getting things unlocked and stuff. And I'm bracing myself against Jeremy's legs, and we're trying to get the thing to slide up and down so maybe we can get the lock to come out. And we're not really having any luck.
I mean, we don't even know how the doors really... We didn't even know they were going to lock when we pulled it all the way.
We didn't really look at how the door worked before, or we might have not locked ourselves out.
We probably could have gotten it open.
Yeah.
But
anyway, so basically we're still trying it, and then we hear kind of a pretty loud noise, and Rob was able to kind of bust through the other balcony door that's on the backyard, and he didn't break anything. And then he rescued us, and then we were like, oh my God, Rob, thank you so much for saving us. We're going to make you dinner, and you can come over and have dinner. And he was like, that's okay. Because
like, hug? Or like, oh,
we're
wait,
like, I would give you a hug, but social distancing.
He's like, yeah, thanks.
Yeah, he thinks we're really smart. And the moral of the story is that we were actually allowed to check into our Airbnb like 2 days early, which we thought was really nice. But the moral of the story is there's no free night in an Airbnb.
Do you want to show them how the door works or not?
I know do they care?
No, probably not.
Okay. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.